It didn't even look like him in the painting, so I was just so confused.
Well, I thought they were both reincarnated.
Mm-hmm. And she seems just so in awe about this that by the end of the episode, like, Tabitha isn't with her anymore. She's been taken out by some of the League of Shadows people, who then beat the shit out of her, and she's rescued by, I guess, Ra's al Ghul's people. I don't know what's going on here, Florian. I don't understand what the League of Shadows whole plan is here.
Apparently there's more League of Shadows in play than we initially thought. Not all the people were slaughtered by the women, huh? That's crazy.
So
here's how many more there are.
Here's me dropping some, as far as I know, deep comic lore. Originally in the comics it was called the League of Assassins, and then during Batman Begins they changed the name to League of Shadows. Now the League of Shadows was always this shadowy organization that didn't exist. But they've now been retconned into the League of Shadows also exists alongside the League of Assassins. So you've got these two groups vying for, I guess, this largely the same thing, the same spot doing it. I'm wondering if both of these groups are the League of Assassins or the League of Shadows or both. I don't know, man.
So are they supposed to be in Gotham? Because they said they were going to leave Gotham, but then they also told that woman to leave Gotham for some reason, even though they don't even want to stay in Gotham, so it doesn't even make sense.
I'm pretty sure they're in Gotham. I don't know entirely.
Oh, I guess that's possible. So I guess they're from another part of Gotham then? Okay, I guess that could work.
I think a notable part of this episode is that the Penguin seems to have turned against Jerome in this. He's kind of like, I don't entirely. I thought we were going to get money out of this, but Jerome just seems to give us each independently a job, and then we don't know what's going to happen because of that. So he kind of rats off to Jim and Harvey, and yeah, I mean, I like that shading for his character and the way he's left at the end of the episode, stranded up in the Zeppelin, just kind of circling Gotham.
I thought that was kind of weird because normally the Penguin should be some kind of mastermind, but he completely gets played by the Joker.
Yeah, that was really weird to me that he was just kind of instantly falling in line with whatever Jerome was saying.
Well, not just that, but well, he played along there, but then later on, when he tried to betray Jerome, he didn't know what to do properly. He just ratted on him, but he didn't tell Jim how to win either.
Yeah.
And then Jerome anticipated his betrayal because, I don't know, I guess it must have been obvious, but then why didn't the Penguin have a different plan? Is he not going to become smart anytime soon? Seems like he's always just like lucky, and that's how he wins.
It just seems like this entire season was about him getting out of Arkham and then him getting one over on Sophia Falcone. And now he's just this fucking lackey to what's-his-face, or Jerome. And it's just like,
well, now he's not anymore.
I know he's not anymore, but for that time, why did he even stoop as low as to work for this just two-bit criminal?
Well, they all worked together. It was like a league of all the villains.
Yeah, I guess I just don't get, I understand Scarecrow, because he's kind of, not really doing his own thing. I understand Mad Hatter, I understand Firefly. But the Penguin just never seemed part of it, and I don't know. I don't know why Penguin would decide he needs to be part of this.
Well, I suppose he was his ticket out of jail, remember? So that was all it was.
Was he arrested by Jim? I guess I forgot that.
Yeah, he was in prison, and then... Wait. Yeah, no, he was definitely...
I thought that was earlier in this season. I thought when he went against Sophia Falcone, that just ended him put in jail. Did it?
Well, I'm pretty sure he broke out of jail.
To kill Sophia Falcone.
I guess.
Yeah, so he's out of jail by the time Jerome was doing stuff.
Right, but Jerome broke him out of jail. So he... And then they...
Was he arrested when Sophia Falcone died?
No, wait. Well, she only died 2 episodes ago, right?
I know, but was he in jail or not? Because he was actively working against her.
They both escaped.
Well, then Jerome can't let him out of jail if we didn't see him go into jail.
I think you forgot how they were in jail?
He and Scarecrow and maybe Firefly. I honestly have no idea. He and Scarecrow and Mad Hatter broke out of jail, but I don't remember them breaking Penguin out.
I will fight with honor.
I think Penguin was already out of jail. They just approached
we'll
him
see.
and were like, let's do this thing.
But Penguin was in jail.
Earlier in the season, but
Wait, was
he
that
got
the
out.
Riddler? I don't know. It seems like he was in jail fairly recently.
Yeah, I mean earlier in the season, but he got out around the time Sophia Falcone was doing stuff, and by the time she was dead, he was out.
Well, I'm puzzled by these timelines now. Okay, so
Well,
so
one of the problems
Riddler-
is these characters are constantly in and out of prison, so that it's hard to tell who's where.
Oh yeah, I guess. Well, I swear they just broke out. I don't know, man. Well, like 2 episodes ago, and they were all fighting together, I guess. Maybe to avoid detection. I guess he thought they were gonna make a big heist, but I guess not.
Yeah, Mr. Freeze in this works for me as like kind of a goon type character.
Well, what was he gonna do actually? He didn't have his empire or anything, so he had to start somewhere with coming back on top.
I mean,
So
I
I
assume
think
he'd
that
just
was
take over
reasonable.
control from Sophia. wouldn't he?
Do you think that would work?
I don't know. She took it from him.
Well, he didn't like the fact that he couldn't trust anyone, so maybe that was that. I guess
Is Pax Penguina still a thing in this show?
I should hope not. Gee, that was ages ago.
I know, that was the beginning of the season. I'm just
No, man,
wondering. It just seemed like...
He was definitely stripped of all his titles when he got to prison.
Yeah, but when he gets out of prison, like, nobody respects him anymore. He's just bottom of the rank again.
My blade be
Well, it's not like he killed Sophia. It's not
He was
like
part of it. He was part of their coup.
So was the Riddler and Mr. Freeze. There's not anyone who would become the winner here. Except for Lee, maybe. Did she shoot Falcone? I think he did. And then, if anything, Lee would be the leader now. What's she up to? I guess she fought with the Riddler. Now we haven't seen her this episode.
The battle.
I don't know. It seems like there's still a lot to go around, and now there's more and more really big name criminals around. So it wouldn't be that easy for him to be on top now. And besides, the whole family business of Sophia would probably be pretty on her last ropes now that so many wars have been fought.
Yeah.
I guess we'll see. Maybe now will be the time for the Penguin to be back on top, even though I think he's too much of a rat in this one. He's gonna be the underdog for a long time before he finally rises to be the underworld boss again that he's destined to become.
So, do you think, like, I'm gonna kind of change the subject here. Do you think that the Joker character will play into this season, or do you think they'll just save him for next
The
season?
battle. The battle.
Well, I think next episode he's gonna do something for sure. I mean, they can't just stop there. See that crazy grin?
Yeah, I know, but I think they can. I think they can say that he planned something in time from now to the next season, and then
He's
the
the
beginning
man
of
who
next
doesn't
season.
plan.
No, Joker has always has a bunch of plans.
Well, yeah, but he's really good at improvising, right?
Yeah.
I think he can just pull something out of his hat.
What I love about the Joker in The Dark Knight is how he is a complete hypocrite, and he talks about how everybody else is planning and they have these plans, and they're all trying to keep things in order. And he says that he's an agent of chaos, but he's not. He has his own plans, and they're all also intricately laid out, and everything has to happen a certain way.
No,
for it
that's
to,
impossible. He couldn't possibly have planned for all that chaos. He's
I
clearly
will
just
fight with honor.
fucking picked it up on the spot. He probably just laid out some leads that he could follow, but I don't think he had a big plan for everything to go.
What I'd like to do is to rewatch The Dark Knight and just analyze every single one of Joker's plans. Analyze every single time. You need to have people here in this building. How do they do that? How do you take over an entire boat? How do you do these things leading up to the things he does? Because, there's the point where he puts the bomb in some guy's stomach. The guy is arrested. He's put into the same jail cell as the Joker. The kind of holding cell. And he's able to get a phone, make the phone call to this thing that he already planted in the jail, explode the guy's phone bomb, and then get out of the jail. Like, that is some insane fucking forward-thinking planning going on.
He's just got like a bunch of bomb people getting arrested just in case.
Yeah, he's got one of those guys in every fucking prison, and he's memorized every single phone number.
That's right.
Yeah, when you start to break down the things he does, he is pretty magical. He is pretty like, holy shit, Joker, you have thought several steps ahead of everyone.
Alright, I guess we'll look forward to you making a big document where you can read specifically all the things that he's done.
Yes, definitely. I'm sure
break
someone
it
else on
down.
the internet has done this, but I'm not going to bother to look for that.
Oh, I thought you were going to do it.
I will do it. If you want to be part of it, you
For
can.
duty.
Well,
Justice.
I mean, I guess I'll just be there and listen to your genius.
I guess what kind of bothers me is like people really criticize The Dark Knight Rises, which it's fair. The Dark Knight Rises is a pretty big step down from The Dark Knight, and they say that it's not realistic and it gets ridiculous, and it does. But if you look at what the Joker does in The Dark Knight, that's pretty ridiculous as well. I just feel like there's this reverence for The Dark Knight, like
Well,
super realistic thing.
the only thing that's ridiculous is that everything falls into place for the Joker, but that could just be either luck or insane planning that got him there, and you don't know how many contingencies he would have had.
For justice.
Oh, definitely. I mean, you can say that a person has as many contingencies as you want them to say when you're writing the movie, but
Yeah,
these characters have to have flaws at some point, so...
I think the Joker has a few flaws, don't you?
The only flaw is that Batman gets in the way. That's about it.
Well, he also is evil, but yeah, okay.
The villain is always going to be evil or bad.
Well,
in
and
some
he
way.
doesn't like money. He doesn't have a goal, and it's all it's about is just jerking off the
I
Batman.
mean, he only burns half the money.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Well, what's he do with the rest, I wonder?
I mean, that's how he funds a lot of his operations, I assume.
Reporting for duty.
These people aren't just convinced he's doing the right thing.
No,
I think they're going to be paid.
Now he just shows them a magic trick, and then they fall in line, don't you?
Right. All right. Florian, do you have anything else to say about this episode?
I guess it's gonna be interesting what's gonna happen next. There's a few more episodes of Gotham in this season, but I guess Gotham has so many episodes that we'll never run out of things to talk about it. I mean,
Well, which
we'll
episode
have
is
to.
this?
I think there's like 4 more in this season.
Okay.
But
okay.
but there's like 26 episodes in the season. That means they basically
There's only 22.
oh well, so much better. That means that they basically cover half the year with Gotham.
Uh-oh. Florian. Spoiler alert.
Oh no!
Episode 21 of this season, so 3 episodes from now, is called One Bad Day.
Oh, for fuck's sake! That means it's gonna drag it out that long.
Yep. Oh, and we're going on a break for Gotham. Next week is the last episode for like a couple weeks.
Oh, imagine that.
And then it comes back in May.
Well, I guess that's good because then we'll have more variety.
It's a 1 week break, so that's not too
Oh,
bad.
you didn't need to mention that then. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
All right.
So when's the next season? Oh, we don't know, do we?
Well,
The
let's
last
see
season
here.
That's noted up on IMDb.
If season 4 started in September, it should start around September.
Now, see, there's not even much time. It's only a
For
few months
justice.
until they start the next season, unless it gets cancelled or it concludes.
I will tell you from the name of the last episode, I doubt it's going to be concluded.
could be.
At least it could always be canceled, but I'm doubting it'll be.
Well, it could be that the last episode is basically just the Killing Joke, and that's all.
No, it's not.
gonna happen.
It's named for another story. The last episode's called No Man's Land. Do you know that in the comics?
No?
Would you like to know what it is?
Yes.
Some villain, I don't remember who it is, sets off this like earthquake machine that completely fucks up Gotham. Like it splits it off from the rest of the world. Gotham kind of becomes its own separate space. all the villains take over. It's basically chaos. So I think that's what we'll be heading into in season 5.
Oh no, it's basically like Arkham City. Imagine that.
Well, they partially adapted that for The Dark Knight Rises when Bane destroys all the bridges and stuff like that. Cuts Gotham off from the rest of the world.
Oh, imagine that.
Yeah.
And there's someone outside going like really fast with a motorcycle, just farting down the highway. It's really annoying. I had to mute myself there for a second.
All right, well,
It's
Florian,
crazy because I'm high up as well and I can still hear that. Anyways,
Wow.
yeah.
do you have anything else to say about the episode?
No, we got it. Gonna look forward. Oh, actually, I guess I really like the part where Barbara becomes this enlightened leader of this order of assassins.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be real interesting, and the way she lit up when she learned about that stuff, I love that. She's really into
What
it.
the fuck is up with her glowing hands? Like, what is that? I know so much about Batman. And I know nothing about this.
Oh no, you know so much. All this research for nothing. Oh, I guess we have no idea, but it doesn't matter because I just like to see how she's happy to learn more about her glorious vampire history.
Yeah.
I
And
will fight with
reincarnated,
honor.
or maybe Witch's history, even, who knows. So yeah, that'll be interesting.
Do you remember in season 1 when Barbara was just the annoying girlfriend of Jim Gordon?
I wish I would remember, but I guess I don't remember much. I guess at one point she died, and then she was in an even bigger bitch than ever, and now she's finally doing her own thing, I guess.
She's a much better character now. They're using her much more effectively. All right, well, that'll do it for us. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and comment below. Florian, where can people find your work on YouTube?
Check out Game Squid on YouTube.
Hell yes.
Check out The Binding of Isaac. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Yeah.
My hand is too full. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Yeah, this bad. Real bad.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. For justice. Reporting for duty. The battle! The battle! The battle!
Side effects? No. Trust. Side effects? No. Trust.
That tastes like bad. A good bad.
The battle! To arms, men! The battle! 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 For justice!
Oh, that's not good. Fungus among us.
For justice! The battle! The battle!
知らない言葉を覚えてゆくたび面影の中手を伸ばすのだけど一人ではわからないこともあるのかもしれないさよならは苦くて愛してるわ遠い匂いがした例えようのないこの想いはとても怖くてだけどとても愛しくて私なんて泣いてるだろう心になんて答えたらいい言葉はいつでも語るでもなくてそこにあるばかり募るばかり私はあなたに会いたくなる綺麗な言葉を覚えていくたび自分のことが嫌になりそうだけど背を向けちゃいけない言葉もあるのかもしれない悲しみは冷たくありがとうはぬくもりに色づく形のないもの触れるたびにあなたの声が胸の奥で響いているの書きかけてはやめた宛先のない手紙は風に揺れる届けたい人の街まで始まりの終わりを伝えるために生きることやめないことあなたに今日誇れるように私なんて泣いてるんだろう心になんて答えたらいい言葉はいつでも語るでもなくてそこにあるばかり募るばかり私はあなたに会いたくなるよ
I will fight with honor. Reporting for duty.
あなたの声が見
ちしるで
Reporting for duty.
一羽の鳥が鳴いている名前のない空に私を探して優しさで編み続けたゆりかごで明日へ行こう晴れの日も雨の日にもあなたを守るためにかけがえのない宝物名前のない花を静かに眠るよ
Wanna blow something up?
色なき風が呼んでいる恋願うふるさと懐かしい香り遠く幼い記憶は日だまりの夜なぬくもり歌方の夢から覚め孤独が一人とした授けられた翼を羽ばたかせて飛ぶことをやめないと約束しよう一人じゃない願いは一つだけあなたの幸せ優しさで編み続けたゆりかごで明日を行こう晴れの日も雨の日にも愛してるを伝えてこの街に生まれたのはあなたと巡り合うためこの街に生まれたからあなたに巡り合えた一羽の鳥が
Wanna blow something up?
飛んでいる名前のない空に明日を探して
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day? Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today? When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all?
Let me see you.
Reporting for duty.
Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me? Is it love if I take you, or is it love if I set you free? The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality if I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat?
Justice.
What do you call love in your reality? And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be.
Ready for action. The battle. The battle. Reporting for duty. For justice. The battle. The battle. Who dare summon me?
しく生き抜くための方法を一つしか知らないから We are Maverick 救えたいなんていらないトラウシもそうともやってはいいだけの話さばか景気と才能が無敗さらう生まれ直した命で楽しむさ小魚に手にして笑うんだ We are Maverick 最強の Maverick Ever 不白ならば何者にもなれる自分だけの自分信じて
Lock him up.
Reporting for duty. For justice. The battle. The battle.
Bitcoin would be a nice alternative investment.
Job's done.
"まだこの世界は僕を飼いならしてたいみたいだ」「望み通りだろう」
Fatality.
「美しくもがくよ」「互いの砂時計」「眺めながらキスをしようよ」「さよならから一番遠い場所で待ち合わせよう」ついに時は来た昨日までは序章の序章で飛ばし読みでいいから